yes or a no? Well, my 13-year-old daughter gave me the answer the other day. And she comes running out and goes, Dad, I know the answer to your question. I go, what question? She goes, about the fart. She goes, I farted and it split it in two. And I go, in a thong? She goes, I go, you ain't got any. She goes, yeah, I got Mom's on. I go, no way. And she grabs hold of it, yanks it out of her pants and goes, yes, I do. Oh, that's the last thing a father wants to see from his 13-year-old daughter. But being as how I am the oldest guy here, too, at least as far as I know, probably old enough to be about everybody's father in here. If you all know what the fiber bars are, they're for us older guys who can't quite move stuff along, so you got to have a little help with it. And, well, anyway, they need to put a warning on them things. If you get to eating them on a real regular basis and decide to take two within 60 minutes of each other, do not take a shower. Because when you get to your backside, things are going to happen and happen quick. I'll leave it at that. You make up your decision on what really happened. Because it was bad. On that note, if you like that one, my very first job I ever had, I worked for farmers and Amish people and everybody else you can think of. You just worked for this guy, his actual name was Chet Bagby. I always wear bib overalls, which I realize maybe you guys don't know what them are. They're old things old farmers wear, okay? We're in Iowa. You know what else we got in Iowa? We have got beans, too. Anyway, we were out baling hay and everything, because that's where I got my first taste of alcohol was on his place, but Miller Lite is terrible. But I was out baling hay with him, he's hollering, you're just working the tar out of me. But only he said crap out of me. So, as I'm working that, he bails off his tractor. In them days, they didn't have cabs on tractors very much. So, he comes off there and he goes, you're just working the crap out of me, working it out of me. He goes, I'll show you. He jumps off there, I can't figure out what this guy's going to do. Next thing I see, flip, goes his coverall, bends over, literally, grabs his ankles, lets it fly. And all I seen was a brown rainbow about 4 feet long. I thought it was that funny too when I saw it. All he says, he puts his bibs back on, and he goes, when you can crap like that, you don't need to wipe. And crawls back on the tractor, and away we go to work. But no, I noticed up here, when we're coming up here, that reminds me of another story. Where I work is for a grain elevator, and I see you guys have a thing called Quaker Oats up here. And we sell oats to you guys up here. I will not eat Quaker Oats, because I've got a guy that I work with named Tiny. And Tiny is shorter than me, but about 450 pounds. You know? And anyway, he crawls into this grain bin. Basically looks like a seal crawling in there. He gets into this little door and falls in there, goes head first into the oats, nothing but arms and legs hanging out. And just a wiggle, and somehow he gets himself up. Anyway, Tiny wears bib overalls too. He has to go to the bathroom in there, so he proceeds to go to the bathroom in the oats. So I'm going, okay, I know you got to go to the bathroom once in a while, Tiny, but you didn't wipe. So he's walking around all day with crusty underwear. But I go, what did you do with it? He goes, I sucked it up and sent it to Quaker Oats. So just think about that the next time you're eating some oat cereal. Because it might still be in there. I think that's why Quaker Oats really does smell bad. Because it smells... Just think about that, just a little bit. It's kind of that. Are you waving for me now? And I get out. That one bothers me. That's why I quit eating them and everything. But June and Christmas. But yeah, that's why I meet a lot of different people. And I said, like, I'm the new guy. And the sad part is, when you hit my age, notice I picked on you ladies. It's pretty sad that I can walk up to you ladies and you all turn and go, oh, he's nice, you need directions or you need help with your groceries or something. You are not offended by me anymore. And that's kind of bad. Because all these other guys had to tell me there was a bunch of ladies in the crowd. And I said, no, there ain't. Where they at? Over there. And I'm sitting there going, oh. Unfortunately, I have kids your age. That's why I don't look at you quite the same way. But with that, that's probably about my time, I'm thinking. And see if I can figure out how to get this in. Thank you. I am Redneck.